SpaceX prioritizes lunar self-growing city over Mars project. Musk. Japan restarts world's biggest nuclear plant again. U.S. Congress to depose Epstein accomplice Ghislaine Maxwell. Czech Prime Minister in favor of social media ban for under-15s. Hong Kong tycoon Jimmy Lai sentenced to 20 years in jail in national security trial. Billionaire entrepreneur Elon Musk said on Sunday that SpaceX has shifted its main focus to building a self-growing city on the moon, a goal he said could be achieved in less than 10 years. Writing on his social media platform X, Musk said SpaceX still plans to begin work on a city on Mars within 5 to 7 years, but that establishing a lunar settlement has become the higher priority because it can be done more quickly. His comments follow a report by the Wall Street Journal that SpaceX has told investors it will prioritize moon missions and delay Mars plans, with a target of March 2027 for an uncrewed lunar landing. As recently as last year, Musk had said he hoped to send an uncrewed mission to Mars by the end of 2026. The shift comes as the United States faces growing competition from China to return humans to the moon this decade. Humans have not visited the lunar surface since the Apollo 17 mission in 1972. Musk also recently announced that SpaceX has acquired xAI, another firm he leads, in a deal valuing SpaceX at about $1 trillion. Supporters say the move could strengthen SpaceX's plans for space-based data centers, which Musk argues are more energy efficient as demand for AI computing power rises. SpaceX is reportedly considering a public stock offering later this year that could raise as much as $50 billion, potentially making it the largest initial public offering ever. Japan has restarted the world's largest nuclear power plant, operator Tokyo Electric Power Company said on Monday, after an earlier attempt was suspended because of a minor technical issue. The Kashiwazaki-Kariwa nuclear plant in Niigata was brought back online at 2 p.m. local time, according to TEPCO. A previous restart attempt in January was halted after an alarm detected slight changes in electrical current in a cable, though officials said the readings were within safe limits. The plant had been shut down since 2011, when Japan suspended most of its nuclear operations following the Fukushima disaster triggered by a massive earthquake and tsunami. Japan is now gradually returning to nuclear power as it seeks to reduce dependence on fossil fuels, achieve carbon neutrality by 2050, and meet rising electricity demand, including from data centers and artificial intelligence technologies. Prime Minister Sanai Takaichi, who secured a strong election victory on Sunday, has advocated expanding nuclear energy to support economic growth and energy security. TEPCO said it has adjusted the alarm settings and confirmed the reactor is safe to operate. The Kashiwazaki-Kariwa facility has 7 reactors, and is the largest nuclear power plant in the world by capacity. Ghislaine Maxwell, the longtime associate of convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, is set to be questioned behind closed doors by the U.S. Congress on Monday, though she is expected to refuse to answer questions. Maxwell, who is serving a 20-year prison sentence for trafficking underage girls to Epstein, will appear via video link from prison for a deposition by the House Oversight Committee. The committee is investigating Epstein's links to powerful political and business figures, as well as how authorities handled information related to his crimes. Maxwell's lawyers have said she will invoke her constitutional right against self-incrimination unless Congress grants her legal immunity. Lawmakers have rejected that request, making it unlikely she will provide testimony. Epstein, who was convicted in 2008 of soliciting a minor, maintained extensive ties to influential figures even after his release from prison in 2009. Those connections have fueled controversy worldwide following his death in jail in 2019, which was ruled a suicide while he was awaiting trial on federal sex trafficking charges. While no new criminal prosecutions are expected following recent releases of government files related to Epstein, the disclosures have already led to public scandal and resignations involving several prominent individuals. Czech Prime Minister Andrej Babiš said on Sunday he supports banning children under the age of 15 from using social media, citing concerns about its harmful effects on young people. In a video message posted online, Babi said experts had warned him that social media poses serious risks to children's development and well-being, adding that protecting minors should be a priority. Later, Deputy Prime Minister Karel Havlicek said the government is seriously considering proposing such a ban. Speaking to CNN Prima News, he said legislation could be introduced later this year if the cabinet agrees. The Czech debate comes amid a broader European push for tighter controls on social media. Spain and Greece proposed similar restrictions last week, while Britain is considering a ban modelled on Australia, which in December became the first nation to bar social media access for children under 16. France is also advancing legislation to prohibit social media use by children under 15. The proposals reflect growing concern among governments and regulators worldwide about the impact of excessive screen time and potentially addictive online platforms on children's mental health and development. Hong Kong media tycoon Jimmy Lai has been sentenced to 20 years in prison on national security charges, concluding the city's most high-profile national security case after nearly 5 years of legal proceedings. Lai, 78, was convicted on 2 counts of conspiracy to collude with foreign forces and 1 count of publishing seditious materials. The court said the sentence fell within the most serious penalty range under Hong Kong's national security law, which allows sentences of up to life imprisonment, and described Lai as the mastermind behind the alleged conspiracies. The British citizen and founder of the now-closed Apple Daily was first arrested in August 2020 and convicted last year. He has denied all charges, telling the court he is a political prisoner, being persecuted by Beijing. The case has drawn widespread international criticism and renewed focus on Hong Kong's national security crackdown following the 2019 pro-democracy protests. US President Donald Trump and British Prime Minister Keir Starmer are among global leaders who have spoken out. Press freedom groups condemned the ruling. The Committee to Protect Journalism said the decision marked a devastating blow to media freedom in Hong Kong, while Human Rights Watch described the sentence as effectively a life term given Lai's age and health.